사실 넌 저먼 별나라에서 왔어. You in planet used to be champion. 금메달까지 딴 1등 선수였어. 점점 잘나고 커진 널 더 이상 담을 수 없었던 행성. 따뜻한 물에서 수영하는 걸 좋아했던 널 내가 데려온 거야. 내게 특별한 힘이 있단 걸 알겠니? 약해지고 넌 점점 더 강해지겠지. 에이 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 아날리안 에이 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 아날리안 가득한 어둠 속 비밀처럼 타는 에이 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 아날리안. My mama told me you're not alien. 너의 판을 뒤집기 위해서 왔어. 누군가 너의 기억을 지워 모든 걸 방해하는 거야. You listen. 점점 가둬둘 수 없을 정도로 커져가는 너의 힘과 목소리. 행성은 널 주목하고 있어. Now you're ready for this. 준비가 더 된 거야. 특별한 힘이 있단 걸 알겠니? 이제 너에게 주어진 답이 있겠지. 에이 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 아날리안 에이 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 아날리안 가득한 어둠 속 비밀처럼 타는 에이 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 아날리안. 내 숨을 필요 없어 알리야. Tell them who to them who. 누구든 내가 누군지 묻는다면 망할 이 TV를 꾸미는 네가. 에이 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 아날리안 에이 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 아날리안 가득한 어둠 속 비밀처럼 타는 에이 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 아날리안.
ちょっと上に溜めてください。右下上右下右右上上下下左右左右右下上右下右右上上下下左回転1回転右下上右下右上下下左右左右下上右下右上下下回転3点1回転右下上右下右下右上下下左右左右下上右下右下下左右左リセット。
My mama told me you're my alien. 사실 넌 저먼 별나라에서 왔어. You in planet used to be champion. 금메달까지 딴 1등 선수였어. 점점 잘나고 커진 널 더 이상 담을 수 없었던 행성. 따뜻한 물에서 수영하는 걸 좋아했던 널 내가 데려온 거야. 내게 특별한
Give me the donuts, just smash them on the screen.
Jeffy Blurkanine, Jeffy Blurkanine.
Okay. We'll be starting shortly. Thank you for your patience. We do.
ちょっと上に溜めてください。右下上右下右上上下下左右左右下上右下右上上下下左回転1回転右下上右下右上上下下左右左右下上右下右上上下下回転3点1回転右下上右下右上上下下左右左右下上右下右上上下下左右左リセット。
Good evening. How's everyone doing? I am Jeffy, Alien Fashionista. Welcome to my stream. Coming at you live from the mothership, coming at you over the new planet. It's me. Hello. Hope everyone had a fun weekend. Unfortunately for you, it is over now. And we are at the start of another week. Which means the weekend is really far. I was trying to find another way to say it, but my brain went, "You're on your own, bitch." So, anyway. Chris, thank you so much for the 37-month resub. Oh my goodness. That's over 3 years. Thank you so much. Merci beaucoup. And welcome back to the mothership. Don't forget to update your keycard so you don't get locked out. Thank you. Thank you so much. That's a long time. A long fucking time. Goes on you, my vacation time starts Thursday. Well, I mean, still have to get through Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursday. So you get one less day than the others, which is fine. Alright. Cheers. Yep, that is the spot. Hey Devin, how are you? Oh, hold on. You mean 2? Is Friday a long weekend? No. Wait. Is it? I'm not too good with Earth holidays. Let me check. I don't see anything. Am I missing something? Unless you mean your vacation starts literally on Thursday. I thought you meant like... Oh, okay, I misunderstood. I thought you meant like, yeah, once you're on Thursday night, you have Friday off. But no, okay, so you mean, okay, your last day is Wednesday night then. Okay, that makes more sense. Holy moly. Wow, so that's a 4-day weekend then. Pretty sweet. Pretty awesome. Well, hope your week goes great. You're off until April 4th. Ooh, okay, that's a great, that's a bunch. There's a bunch of time. That means you get pretty much 2 weeks. Nice, awesome. That should probably let you rest after your big physical exercise exam. That's this week, right? Alright, so what are we doing tonight? Well, it's been a while since we've watched some humans do funny things in a failure type of scenario. So, I thought we could hang out tonight. You know, chill, talk a bit. See what's happening on the internet, and then watch some videos. That would be a pretty good use of our time, I think. I believe Fell Army have had a few videos uploaded. But that will come later. So if you're watching on YouTube, be sure to switch over to Twitch before we change over to the videos, because the stream on YouTube will end at that point. So that's why it's labeled as a comfy hangout stream on YouTube instead of a fail video watching session on Twitch. Because YouTube does not like when you watch YouTube videos on its platform. They really don't like it. And they have a very, very good system to pick up on it and yeet you into outer space if you get caught. So, you know, I like not catching on fire on re-entry, so I will not be watching the videos on YouTube. I will be watching them on Twitch. Twitch.tv/JeffyBed. That's the main place to find me. Honestly, the main reason why I have a YouTube stream up at the same time is for more exposure, but also more importantly, for archival purposes. Because I have a finite amount of hard drive space. And I can't archive all my videos on my own. At least not as easily as YouTube lets me do it. So, that's probably a safer way of preserving my legacy. Anyways, we'll see what happens. Well, I mean, in that case, Agent, that means you don't come back until after Easter then. Goddamn. Well, here's the thing, right? Why do I need the originals if I can just use the uploaded versions? Unless I'm doing some editing stuff. Which is why I'm still gonna record locally, but I'll probably start clearing out soon. Or maybe I'll just buy another hard drive. What's the name I'm looking for? You plug them in USB and it stores like 4 terabytes. I need one of those things. I already have one, but it's full. C drives. Maybe? Oh, in case the channel gets nuked. I mean, that's always a possibility, but then if it happens, I guess it would have been fun while it lasted. That's a good way to put it. But yeah, I'm probably gonna have to get the portable hard drive. That's the word I was looking for. Yeah, the bricked shape ones that don't need the power source. I think they're more like the small plate drives. Because I could have sworn I heard them like rev up and shit when you plug them in. So those are handy for archival purposes. If you want to work on them directly, you have a death wish, my friend. You have a death wish. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to watching humans do weird things. That's for damn sure. Also, yeah, I should say hi to some cuties in the chat. Hey, Marek, how are you? Good to see you, Agent. Hi, Josh. Hello. Hey, Max. How are you doing today? Is it the usual meh? Good to see you, Chris, also. And hi, Devin. Yeah, that's everyone. Nice. Or you made a Jeffy Archive channel. I mean, I can probably all put that in one channel, right? Because that way I don't have to re-upload them, because that was the biggest barrier to entry. Because I do have an archive channel. But it's so fucking annoying to upload every single VOD manually. It takes forever. So I'd rather just stream on YouTube and then archive those VODs instead. I mean, I guess I could stream to the archive channel, but then they are all sequestered to the other channel, not the main one. So it's a decision. Working no power, watch stream till my phone dies. Ooh. Is it one of those, is that load shedding, or is that just a random mass outage? Oh, you mean as a backup channel? I mean, I could. I can always start uploading to it if my first channel gets nuked. Oh, load shedding. Okay, I see. Well, hopefully the power comes back soon. 1 a.m. to 3 a.m. Oh yeah, forget the time zones. Oh my god, it's so fucking late in your corner of the world. I hope I'm not the cause of your bad sleep schedule. I hope the sleep schedule was already foobarred before I got here. Otherwise, I'm gonna feel guilty. Yeah, today was a pretty productive day. I pulled up my sleeves and did some house cleaning. I'm not the best at keeping up with it, so it was good that I got some done. That's my problem. I live in a 3-bedroom apartment by myself because I have a very, very kind landlord. Doesn't charge me as much as the rest of the neighborhood. But here's the downside. I don't want to be the one to complain. But my god, it's annoying cleaning a big house like that when you live alone. Takes forever. Yeah, if I buy a condo, it's gonna be a small 1-bedroom condo. That way, less cleaning to do. Easier to keep up with. And probably not gonna cost me as much. So I might actually have a chance of affording one. When I do get another job, that is. Because this full-time content creation journey will not last forever. Sorry, we don't have time zones back home. Since we live underground, we all have one time zone. That's it. And it's so much better than what you guys have here. Although I'll take that trade-off because you can still see the sun. So that's awesome. But still, won't stop me from complaining about it. You rent a 3-bedroom home with a basement and live alone too. Yeah, it's a bitch to clean up, isn't it? Well, I mean, I'm probably not helping myself because I don't keep up with it. It's like it becomes an ordeal. I'm not just one guest person too, so moving furniture around to clean the floors is very fucking annoying. Daylight savings thing you guys have made the time zone. I hope they get rid of it, Max. I honestly do. I just want us to stay at one time zone. We don't need to switch. I don't feel like the farmers are gonna fall on their knees and go like, no, because they don't have 1 hour of sunshine. Not my sunshine. Blah! I don't know what the fuck is their problem. I don't think they've been asking for it anyway. I think it's just an antiquated thing that people are not willing to get rid of for some bullshit reason. Yeah, that's my opinion on it. If I thought about having a roommate, why would I want that? Living alone is awesome. You know, I've had roommates before. It's okay, I guess, but when you live alone, you make the rules. And after living alone for, let's see, I moved out of the on the screen. Agent, thank you for gifting a sub to Daylight Savings. Oh my god. You meme lord. I mean, he flies around, but I don't think he contributes anything in the house. So, maybe, I guess? You also get to pay all the rent. Yeah, I mean, of course. Of course, but... Okay, so I lived with my host brother for quite a while. And I moved out in 2015 to this apartment. So it's been like, what? Almost 9 years. It'll be 9 years in July. God fucking damn it, time flies. So after living like almost a decade alone, I don't feel like I would want to go back to having roommates. It would feel like a downgrade. Hey, Crasher, what's up? How are you doing tonight? Yeah, I guess in a way he is really a roommate. That's one way to look at it, Josh. Hiya, Mel. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Come on in. Just woke up. Oh dear Lord. Well, your sleep schedule remains fucked. But I think you're pretty used to it, aren't you? Like before you started stream at 2 AM for me, but now you start at 1 AM. Okay, well, I mean, that's better. But yeah, okay, Max, if we kept the time zone as is, not only would you be able to tune in at a more reasonable hour, well, reasonable, but I would also not have to deal with the sun setting at 4 in the fucking afternoon in the winter. I got too used to your earthly sun to live without it for long. So whenever I do have to go back home, permanently, I'm gonna be very sad. I'm gonna have to get over the seasonal depression. But you know, that's a problem for future Jeffy. Well, yeah, clearly if the rent was higher, I might not have a choice to have a roommate. But for now, no thanks. No thanks. Ah, dang. Yeah, well, I mean, okay, look at the bright side, Mel. Having better blood pressure because of the meds will do wonders for your health. Because high blood pressure is a fucking death sentence unless it's treated. Leads to a lot of bad shit. You know, headaches, heart palpitations, heart pains, moodiness. So I think it's a good thing that you can get treated for it. And good news about the blood sugar thing. Got like 10 hours or something today. Ooh, that's a nice sleep. Pretty sleep schedule, gang. Yeah, I mean, is my sleep schedule shitty? Alright, you tell me, chat. I get up at around 9 to 10 AM. And I go to bed at around 1 to 2 AM. Is that shitty? I know it's not the usual sleep schedule of humans. I think the normal one is like, go to bed at 11, wake up at 7. I should play DC Universe Online. Oh my god, I haven't heard that name in forever. Yeah, I used to play its competitor, City of Heroes. Man, that game was fun. I can't believe they were able to revive it. Yeah, some old players bought the rights to have a free server from NCSoft. Pretty fucking cool if you think about it. But yeah, if you like DC Universe Online, I think you might like their Heroes Jabs. And most of all, it's free. They don't have a choice. It has to be free, otherwise they lose a license. So my sleep schedule seems normal to you guys. Alright, that's reassuring. Yay, I'm normal. How'd I feel if Agent or Jeff as a roommate? No offense to any of these people, but I would probably jump off a building. I'm kidding. I'm sure we would find a way to make it work. I'd probably have to put no puns or wrestling talk after 7 p.m. kind of limit. Well, now I still remember the days you stayed up at 2 a.m. and then woke up at 10. Well, I mean, that's pretty much, it's almost exactly what I just said, Agent. The only difference is I go to bed at around 1 instead of 2. But we're not too far away. Oops. How are you doing, otherwise? Good to see you. Jeffy's about to jump, I yelled through a flip. Oh my god, that's some dark fucking humor. Holy moly. Well, good on you for waiting, Mel, because I hear the port is kind of a mess. So you should probably wait until they say it's fixed before you buy it. Is it, Jabs? I heard, like Matt says, I heard it's quite a mess at the moment, so you might want to hold off on it. Maybe Jabs are lucky. Alright, so you did not encounter any problems. Because a lot of people I follow keep crashing when playing it. It's apparently very fucking unstable. Huh. Alright, well, I guess you're lucky then. Also, it's not slander if it's true. And yeah, you might not be having problems with it, but others are. And there's a lot of them. I think it was like the original Battlefront games, the remastered ones. So people had problems with that. And to top it off, apparently, there's a really big mod maker for the originals. Yeah, exactly. Max is talking about it now. Yeah, one of the modders for the originals. Apparently, they put stuff from his mod into the game. They did not even fucking credit him. Jesus Christ. I mean, I'm always a problem, Josh. What did you expect? Alright, we'll be here, Jabs. We'll be here. Those remakes are not having... Oh, yeah. It's, yes. The Star Wars game community right now are having some problems. Oh yeah, how the fuck they turn a 6 gigabyte game into a 50 gigabyte game? That's... What the fuck did they add? Did they upscale all the textures or some shit? That has to be it, right? Shoddily upscale textures. Yep, 50 gigs, Josh, 50 gigs. So, it sucks that a lot of really cool games have such huge fucking install sizes. Like, Sea of Thieves. Awesome game. But 100 fucking gigabyte. Jeez. That's a spicy meatball indeed. Like I'm playing my PS. Well, I mean, games were not that big before, because they fit on a DVD, and those don't hold more than 3 gigabytes. Like Silent Hill 2, where is like what 3 gigs. Every game has to preload shaders for 20 minutes nowadays. Well, I'd rather them preload them than having to deal with those weird fucking stutters and lags as they compile it while you're playing, because I've had to deal with that shit before. It sucks. It sucks ass. That first remake came out on February 28th. I'm not sure, Agent. I have a sneaking suspicion a lot of people forgot that game existed. Which is sad, because the Cal Katorn series was a lot of fun. I'm surprised he hasn't made a cameo in the more recent Star Wars IP. Hey, Blood, what's up? Yeah, there's been some spicy shit happening recently in the gaming world. Have you guys heard about the Apex Legends shit? Oh, Jedi Academy was awesome. I remember trying to play on multiplayer servers and having like lightsaber fights. That was pretty much all the rage. I couldn't play worth shit though. My host brother just kept kicking my ass. He was great at the lightsaber. Yeah, you had like 3 different stances. You could have like light, medium, or heavy stance. And they had like full modeling on the lightsaber, so with hitboxes and shit. So you had to do a lot of flailing and turning around and moving your camera around to try to get around the defense of the other player. Fun stuff. And you also had force powers like force push, pull, and really fun things. And you had like big fights, and people would sometimes get in a circle and let people fight in the middle. And there was like a weird code of ethics. Like, alright, you have to bow by moving the camera down and crouching before every fight. Yeah, those were weird times. Those were really interesting times though. I remember that game, and also Quake 3 Arena was really big back then too. A lot of fun. Oh, that must have been really fun, Max. Well, I'm doing good, like, thank you for asking. I had a pretty productive day today. I did some house cleaning, you know. Spring is in the air. Gotta have a clean house. To have a clean soul. Or something, I don't know. But yeah, anyone heard about the Apex Legends shit this weekend? That was crazy. For those of you who don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, there were the NA finals for Apex Legends eSport division. And in the middle of the fucking finals, not one, but 2 people, 2 players, got hacked live. Live. So what happened is they were playing for the final rounds, right? But then suddenly 2 of the players got aimbots and ESP installed on their
Then I guess I
PC.
should house clean the ship, opening all airlocks and doors and expelling all
No,
atmosphere
cancel,
and
cancel,
anything that isn't
cancel.
nailed down.
Cancel. See, this is why you don't have admin privilege on this ship. Because I know at the first moment you would just fucking send me out into the fucking cold embrace of death in space. Oh my god. Finally, Jesus Christ, you maniac. Remind me not to give him admin access, in case I forget. So yeah, they got aimbots and hacks installed on their game as they were playing it. But the guy was playing it and suddenly there's like a cheat menu popping up on his screen and shit. And then they both immediately tried to get out of the game. I mean, one of them stayed longer, but the other guy just fucking got out of there. That's crazy. And here's the thing. Here's the worst part. If the cheater, if the hacker did not type in the chat that he was hacking the event and putting his name there, no one would have fucking believed it. No one would have fucking believed it. They would have been branded cheaters that got caught, and their whole fucking esports career would be over. So we're lucky the hacker wanted to be known and acknowledged, because otherwise they would have gotten framed. Well, in this specific example, Agent, it's like someone put steroids and they hid it in the victim's food, and then they framed them for doping. That's how this is. That's how it's actually worse. Because when people use steroids or doping in sports, they know what the fuck they're doing. And yeah, there's still a sizable group of people, even with the fucking acknowledgement of the hackers, that still say they fucking cheated and should be banned forever. And the automatic ban got both of them too, because then, well, what did you expect? So yeah, once again, plug. Cheaters ruin it for everyone. Which is, I love multiplayer games. They're the best. But hackers are ruining everything. Like, even in freaking single-player games, or multiplayer co-op games, like, people are playing Helldivers and are cheating in the game, and I'm like, dude, it's not even competitive, shut the fuck up. Well, there are more multiplayer games on PS4 and 5, and Xbox. They don't have as many cheaters because it's harder to cheat on a console. It's still possible though, but it's harder. And hackers are lazy. But yeah. So those two players almost lost their whole fucking esports career. And that's the thing. So far, we're not exactly sure how it happened. But from what I've read up online right now, it seems like it's a RCE, which means remote code execution exploit. So there's something in Apex itself that lets people run code on your machine. So they could literally install anything. They could install a game. They could install ransomware. They could put compromising pictures to get you arrested. So they got very lucky. The worst they got was a video game hack, and not like whole identity theft, or worse. I think it's a power dynamic thing, Josh. Yeah, they want to ruin people's fun. They want to be the cause of chaos. They want to watch the world burn. They want to watch people suffer, and they want to laugh. Yeah. Yeah, some people are jackasses. That's pretty much it, really. And unfortunately, they make all the precautions video games have to take with anti-cheat softwares all the more necessary. So yeah, it's kind of annoying having to deal with anti-cheat software bogging down your PC, but the alternative is scarier, honestly. Alright, well, that's the fun thing, Plug. You are allowed to do that. And that's how you enjoy games, that's perfectly fine. I like video games, multiplayer video games too much to not play them, honestly. So I'll take the occasional hacker as a price I have to pay for my enjoyment. I know they're all over very competitive games like Fortnite, Apex, and those full loot PvP things like Rust. They're all over the place in those games. I've been watching some server admins on YouTube. They have a series where they go around and ban cheaters in comedic and dramatic ways. Like removing their controls or making them take damage whenever they shoot someone else. And then they watch how long it takes for them to realize they've been messed with. Yep, it's unfortunate, Plug and Josh. It's unfortunate. I hope they'll find a way to get ahead of the cheaters in those games so they can ruin their fun for a change, not ours. I guess we'll have to see what happens. But yeah, it is pretty scary to think about. Because right now we don't know if it's the game itself, or if it's the anti-cheat. But everything's pointing towards the game itself because it's based on the source engine. And the source engine has a few really bad exploits that have been in there for years, so... And y'all have to look at what's happening in Team Fortress 2 right now. Like Matt says. That's also a source game. A source engine game. So yeah, this is why we can't have nice things, chat. Because there's a tiny subsection of you that's gonna fuck it up for everyone. I mean, not you per se, but you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I don't play Warzone either, but that's because I prefer Fortnite. Well, yeah, I mean, that makes no sense. But here's the thing, Plug. Sometimes the game, the person working on the game they plug have no relation to the hacker. They just want to make it seem that way, so they get blamed instead of the hackers. It's like if I went around and say, "Hi, I'm Plug. I'm a hacker, I'm hacking you. Yep, that's me, Plug. Ahaha. You will never catch me," and then you get all the hate. Yeah, online impersonation is really fucking awful. People can run around pretending to be someone else. And they can scam people out of shit. Like, there's someone else with my name on Twitter. There's another person that tried to copy my profile. I have not seen them post anything yet, but they're out there. So make sure to look at the handle. Simply Jeffybed, that's me. Anything else? Nope. And make sure you look at the spelling. Don't fall victim to impersonation scams. Oh yeah, they're fucking awful, Fluffy. What a waste of time. Yeah, they actually had, Shy Lily's case was even worse. They actually had someone impersonating them on streams and shit, using, like, some type of copycat model, I think. Or am I misremembering? I could be misremembering. That's very possible. I'll have the best memory. Oh my goodness. Yeah, and now with Twitter that took away the whole authentication thing with the blue check marks. Because, okay, if you were not on Twitter back in the day, which was like 2 years ago, so it's not even that far away, a blue check mark was used to authenticate of the higher profile accounts on Twitter to prevent impersonation. But when the almighty Elon of the Musk family bought the platform, I'm being sarcastic by the way, he's a bitch. When he took control of the platform, he made the blue check mark available to anyone who paid for a monthly subscription. Not only that, he made it so that blue check marks would get pushed up in the replies, and if you had enough impression, he would even pay you money for it. So now the platform is overrun with bots and engagement farmers who didn't get those sweet impression dollars. And now with the blue checkmark being buyable, impersonation on that platform has never been worse. It's a fucking cesspit. If most of my online social media was not on Twitter, I would have run away a long time ago. But unfortunately, a big part of my community is over there. So until they get the fuck out, I'm gonna be stuck on Twitter for a while. And no, I'm never calling it X. They can choke on it for all I care. It's still gonna be Twitter to me. Yeah, I hope people are going to wake the fuck up and move to the actual new Twitter. I'm not kidding. It's the same guys that made Twitter. They just all got together and made Blue Sky. So it's like Twitter from 2015. That was a good time for Twitter. So I'm over there. So if you have a Blue Sky account, you can now sign up without an invite code. I would heavily recommend it. Then make an account and follow me over there on Blue Sky. For now, everything I post on Twitter gets mirrored to Blue Sky and also Threads. So whoever wins this social media race, if it's either Threads or Blue Sky, then I'll be there. Oh yeah, it's so fucking dumb, Josh. The fact that Elon managed to make Twitter even worse, yeah, quite the accomplishment if you think about it. If he wasn't such an idiot, I would have thought he did it on purpose. But I don't think he's capable of it. Yeah, Jesus, he did that in 2 years too. That's 2 years. That's a fucking speed run if I ever saw one. And yeah, the stupidest thing about the new name, X, is that you took a word, you took a brand, Twitter, that was so fucking effective that it even made it to the fucking dictionary. Everybody knows what Twitter is. Even my parents back home know what Twitter is. And then he switched it to the most fucking boring, edgy letter in the alphabet of your language. X. Ooh, so edgy. X. You know where people kept adding X to shit? That was like in the late 90s, early 2000s, when everything had to be edgy, extreme. I don't think he ever grew up out of that phase, to be honest. Yeah, he's been trying to get a company named X for decades, but nothing stuck until now. So now he has his little X thing, and he cannibalized the whole ass company to do it. But here's the thing. Twitter is not really as good as it used to be, and it's just been accelerating. Most of the times now, the only thing you see on Twitter is engagement bait, bots, and more bots, and also hate farmers, because that's part of the engagement farm. They post really inflammatory shit, and when you reply to them calling them a fucking brain dead idiot, they get rewarded with money, because they get paid by impressions. Ain't that just neat? Well, yeah, they've been very effective at doing it, Agent. But I'm just waiting for the other shoe to drop in Helldivers. I think we're probably gonna get the third faction soon. But they'll just fucking blindside us. And yeah, the ads are awful. They're not even good ads. I saw one day that was just a person going like, hi. Hi. Well, it's because that's all the platform has become, Josh. People complaining, people yelling at the people complaining, porn reply bots, crypto bots, bots, reply theft. They steal the better replies and post it as their own. AI art as far as the eye can see. People bitching about AI art. And just, yeah, so many Temu ads. Fucking crazy. It's like, it's a fucking cesspool now. And there will probably come a point where I'm gonna just stop being on it, even if most people still interact. Because it's so fucking mentally draining, isn't it? Hey, Super. What's up? I don't even know what the fuck Temu is. Is it like another Wish type website where you can get cheap products, cheaply made products for cheap? 'Cause I've heard some horror stories about Wish. And yeah, oh my god, no fucking kidding, plug. Yeah, so here's another thing that AI killed that people don't realize. Whenever you look at art now, you will always have that little doubt in your back of your head that will make you think if it's AI or not. So I used to watch a lot of art, like on DeviantArt, on Instagram, stuff like that. And you would see some really awesome art and you would be like, wow, that's awesome. But now, whenever I look at art, there's always that part of me that goes like, is that AI? Oh my god, I can't fucking tell. Is it AI? Doesn't look like it. But then you hyperanalyze it. Yeah, it's taken my enjoyment of art away. Yeah, for now, Josh. For now. For now, there are very clear signs of AI being involved. But that will not be forever. There will come a point where it will be able to do hands and straight lines. And when it does, our goose is cooked. But yeah, I'm never gonna be able to enjoy art the same way I used to, ever again. Those fucking computers. Oh my god, I'm sounding really old right now, but I don't like AI. Here's the thing. I'm sure AI is great in certain things, okay? Being able to scan medical documents or medical scans to be able to identify cancers or irregularities at a better rate than doctors can. That's a great use of AI. That's awesome. But making art that's good enough for commercial use, making all art unfucking tenable as a revenue source for artists. No more artist careers. Because good enough is good enough for the business folks because they save so much money by not hiring you guys. Yeah, it's like, I've taken so much time crafting the perfect prompt for it. Yeah, who the fuck gives a shit? That's the thing. You know how it is back home for me. Artificial intelligence and robots have taken care of all the menial jobs. Alright? So, all the stuff that no one wants to do, the AI robots do it. While the rest of us... Oh. Hey, Alastor, thank you for the follow. Welcome.
What about me? What am I? Chopped liver, you son of a bitch.
Okay. Once again, you're not from this planet, Vandelay. I'm talking about what the humans are doing with AI. Okay, so don't feel targeted. Don't feel targeted. So what they do back home is they take care of all the menial or dangerous jobs, while all of us work on the jobs we want to. And we also have a basic universal income, but I don't think that's a conversation anyone here is ready to have yet. So we'll be moving on from that point. But the point is, AI and robots should do the jobs that people don't want to do. freeing up everyone to do that stuff they want to do. But now we have robots doing art and humans doing menial labor. How is that fair? Fuck. Like what? You have a robot painting the Mona Lisa while a human is dressed in a janitor suit, working 3 jobs, make ends meet. Do you see a problem with that image? I sure do. Yeah, or you just put a picture in it and you tell it to do something with that as a base and then you work over it after that. So yeah, exactly. So it was supposed to let people pursue passion projects, exactly, Max. But now all the corporate greedy assholes are using it to fill in those passion projects and forcing everyone else to starve. Yep, that's the fun of AI. Not only that, it takes a lot of power to run. So it's gonna fucking bankrupt a lot of countries. But apparently the water cost also is really high. So hey, it's the whole fucking crypto bullshit again. I sure love wasting resources to do shit that doesn't help anyone and just make shit worse. Yeah, I'm gonna play Jiffy with Jeffy Edge. Okay. The little egg thing is getting a little bit tiring. I don't go over all of you guys' reproductive systems all the time. So please give me that same respect in exchange. Thank you. Oh my goodness. This would be the same thing as me just going around pointing at pregnant humans and going like, oh my god, they're pregnant. It's not exactly like that, Super. Come on, don't make it weird. Oh my god. God damn it, Super. You have a question, Lastor? Sure, what's up? If it's a respectful question, I will more than answer it. If not, I will just stare at you like this. Disapprovingly. Well, let's have it. I mean, oh my god, Josh. Yes, that is correct. I don't want to talk about it. Why did your doctor give you happy pills? Because you were sad? That would be my theory. Or should I say clinically sad? And that's the official term for it. I imagine the edge would be stripped like Easter egg. I wish I didn't read that. You said because you tried to delete yourself. Oh, well, in that case, yes. You do need that help. And I do hope that they are very effective at treating it. Because that's no laughing matter. A lot of people unfortunately have that kind of problem. And it's like anything else, really. It's like mental problems or just like physical ones. If you don't feel good, or you have a broken ankle, you get a cast, you know? Or if you have a cold, you take some medicine. Well, that's the same thing, right? Well, I don't think there should be a stigma on it. Anyways, for a nice emote. And yeah, just level designs on it. Alright. Hope you feel better, Alastor. Thank you for the follow again. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Yeah, if you must know, Josh, Sometimes we decorate them, okay? Are we done here? I don't get the fascination for it. But then again, I guess I don't really see it from your point of view. Yeah. God of War, huh? I heard good things about it. But which one? There's so many of those games. I'm assuming you mean the first of the more recent ones. That would be my bet. Welcome back, Jabs. Yes, Josh. Yes. Oh my god, you guys. Oh, okay, so that's... Okay, you're playing the... You're playing the sequel first? Okay, that's a choice. I mean, yes, I've heard great things about it, but you're missing out on the first one. Okay, well, I mean, that's fine, I guess. I'm sure they catch you up in the second game anyway. Oh, you played the first... Okay, I misunderstood then. I thought it was your first God of War. Okay, my bad. Yeah, the voice actor for Kratos, the new one, really knocks it out of the park. I liked him in Stargate SG-1. So I'm glad he's still getting work. What's something I wanted to talk about but I forgot? I'm trying to rack my brain, going like, what was it? What the hell did I want to talk about? Oh, right! The new Stardew Valley update is tomorrow! Oh my god. I'm kind of excited. The last time I got pretty far in my playthrough. And then when I hit the second island, I got kind of like, ooh, okay. A little bit grindy there. Let's finish God of War 2018. What made you stop playing, Max? New update bumps multiplayer up to 8. Wait, what? Really? I mean, people were already doing that with mods, but it's nice that it's now supported. Also, RimWorld is getting a new patch, a really big one. A new DLC next month. But the new 1.5 stuff is already out. You know, on the unstable branch, but still. So a lot of exciting things for games I love. I'm a big fan of RimWorld, but my god, that game will just delete entire days out of your existence, if you let it. You never got around finishing it, oh my god. This is like me with pretty much every game, Max. Relatable. Oh, Riders Dogma 2 is this Thursday. Wait, already? Oh yeah, you're right. My god, where did the fucking month of March go? Just like, wah! It's over. We're doing the second half of it. So Crash is gonna be disappearing for the next few weeks. And probably also Max. I think. Maybe. Fuck, I forgot. Were you a fan of Dryden's Dogma, Max? Oh no, wait, that might have been Stonewall. What happened to Starfield, Josh? Exactly. What did happen to Starfield? It could not beat Skyrim. And they built it on a very antiquated engine. Even back in 2010 it was already old. So, I guess they got what they deserved. Not even a bad game, it's just very, very average. I mean, it was serviceable, Agent, from what I've played. But you know, very, very, very average. We played the Dragon's Dogma. I feel like that would be right up your alley, Max. The first one is on sale at the moment, I think. Let me check. Because it's the Steam Spring Sale right now. Hope you're ready to go bankrupt. Let's see, Dragons. Yep. It's currently $6.39 Canadian. Wow. That's affordable. That must be even lower. It's like what, $5 US? Want to build a Normandy? Oh yeah, I can understand that. Man, Mass Effect was great. Well, you might want to look into it then. The sequel will probably be good too, but $5 for a game is hard to beat. Especially considering if I can believe what Stone told me about the game. It's like 40 hours of fun, minimum. So, who knows, right? That could be a good use of your time. I'm in a bit of a weird spot for gaming myself. I can't commit to anything. Oh yeah, it is on sale, Josh. That's the sales price. It's not gonna be that forever. The normal price for Dragon's Dogma is... hold on, let me check. It's currently $40. So the normal game is $40, but it's currently on sale for $6.39. Both of these prices are Canadian. So I'm assuming it's like $30 full price, or like $5 on sale. It's currently 85% off. Okay, 84% off. But yeah, if you ever think you might have a passing interest in it, at that price you couldn't fuck up. I'm being serious right now. It's like, shit. Can't even have a Big Mac for that price anymore. So I would recommend that. Don't eat the Big Mac. Buy Dragon's Dogma. Well, that's a fucking sales line if I ever heard one. Also, it will probably run on a toaster now, so... because the game is old. So if you have any recent PC, it will run like a dream. Hello, Aim. That? Wow, your name is hard to say. Apologies. Sorry, I'm drinking too much soda. But it's sugar-free, so I should be fine. Alright, so, let's see, what time is it? 8 p.m., 8:10 p.m., okay. Alright, I mean, we can talk a little bit more if you want. Or you know what's the best change they made in, Stardew Valley's 1.6 update? You can now drink mayonnaise. How fucking unhinged is that? I wonder what the buffs are gonna be like. Man, such a weird change to put. Also, I think they added a new farm type that will be very good for animals. Doing the mayo. Oh my god. I mean, you know, I like mayo as much as the next alien. And it's good with fries. Yes, I know, people are gonna look at me weird for saying that, but I like fries with mayo. And also, you can mix up mayo and ketchup together to make a really fun dipping sauce for your fries. You should try that sometimes. Yeah, I mean, at that price, Max, it's kind of a no-brainer. I'm glad you agree. I mean, don't expect like a revolutionary gameplay, but it's pretty good. Loved you. Why is this in past tense? What did I do? Nope, Jabs. I refuse. Nah, I'm not doing that again. No, Jazz. We've had this talk before. You've seen people dip their fries in milkshakes. That's clearly that is clearly a choice. It is clearly a choice they've made. Ooh. Birthday chocolate cake. Leftovers. That sounds pretty good. Save me a slice. You've seen people dip their fries in frosted. Yeah, you're not the first people to tell me about this. I've heard that before. What a surprising thing to do. Hey, one of my friends put mayonnaise on the pizza. Here's a fun thing. It's like Pizza Hut did that at one point. They had like ranch dressing you could dip your pizza in. I did that once. It was okay. Not sure I would do it again though. It felt like I was breaking 3 inter rules or whatever. Fuck, hold on, I'm losing my words. Using that dipping sauce with pizza made me feel like I was breaking some type of galactic rule somewhere, so I stopped. Many people put potato in cool stuff. I'm not sure, Max. I'm not sure. I guess if it's already room temperature potatoes, like chips, I can understand that. I make my own chips dip. It's sour cream and onion, but healthier, because I replace the sour cream with non-fat Greek yogurt. You guys should try it. It's really, 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 really good. It's healthier than you think it is. The only thing that's not healthy is it's gonna make you eat way too many chips. But the actual dip itself is fine, as long as you don't over-salt it. But it's pretty easy. It's pretty much just onion powder mixed with no non-fat Greek yogurt and add some salt to taste. Really, really great. I think it's a milkshake. Max. Oh yeah, I've heard about that, Max. Some type of pizzas have white sauce on it that is kinda like Thousand Island dressing. I've heard of meat pizza. Well, I mean, I've heard about meat on pizza. Does that count? I bet it does. We're halfway between a steak and ice cream. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Yeah, I've had them once in a while whenever the machine was not broken. That's fine. A little bit too rich though, so I always find myself feeling a little bit queasy before I'm even done with it. So yeah, I don't know about that. So meat pizza is crust, meat, and sauce. Crust on top. So basically like a calzone then. Is that what? Because that sounds like a calzone, Jebs. Hello, Master Q. I mean, yeah, butterflies are fine. What about deep dish pizza? I never had one, although I hear it's pretty good, but it's gonna probably knock you the fuck out for a few hours after you eat it. Okay, so it's basically like a pizza pie. So it's either the carnivore for my favorite pizza place. Salami, chorizo, ham. Oh, that does sound good. Or the quadruple for my second favorite pizza. Black olives, ham. Oh, fuck. You lost me at black olives. Not really a fan of anchovies either, so... Sorry. But I do like a good meat lover's pizza. So good. There's butterflies when I was younger. I didn't think you would give them to me for free. Oh my god. Well, I haven't heard the corny ass pickup line in a while. Thanks for that. Dear lord. Yeah, I mean, I really love soft too, Max, but it's a little bit too much for me. But then again, I'm not that big of a fan of seafood. I do like salmon and tuna though. That's pretty awesome. But yeah, otherwise I'm like crab meat, lobster, anchovies. Not really. Not really. And then you guys will be like, but Jeffy, you eat burns. Why are you so difficult? You don't have to be. Like, we don't get it. Sorry, what can I say? I like what I like. Maybe I should tell one of my my chef friends back home to try some type of bug pizza recipe. I bet that would be awesome. We'd probably sell like hotcakes. Probably not here though. But if you guys go for a cricket and ant pizza, because I know I would, then you put a spider in the middle. Crunchy surprise. That's what I would call it. I can already see the money being printed. So many Federation credits. Why do you gotta be difficult? Ah, there it is, Jebs. Called it. I mean, I know you're doing this because I said it. They made white butt snacks, so you could probably make something like that. Well, I mean... kinda? Well, I'm sure I could probably make a good pizza out of that. Caramelize the buds and you consider it. Alright. That's good. That's a good adventurous spirit if I ever saw one. Dry meal worms, Jeffy. Dry mealworms, you mean? Yeah, sure, why not? You know, it's a culture thing. I'm wondering if the bugs would be bigger on your planet, would that make you want to eat it more or less? That's a question, isn't it? Ethical Spartan thing. Hello. Thought you could be sneaky, but I see you. I see you. Hope you're having fun. Might be a bed bug joke in there somewhere. Ugh. No, there's one bug I will not eat. Mostly out of principle. But yeah, bed bugs can go fuck off. Into the sun. Because these little buggers. Dear Lord. Pink bugs and dung beetles. Oh, no, of course not, of course not. Come on. I'm civilized. Stop it. You have giant spiders. No, that's not giant. That's cute. That's cute, Josh. You think those are giant? That's adorable. That's a man. Yeah, it is. What's your point? But yeah, no, you don't have giant spiders here, Josh. Those are not giant spiders. Maybe medium, if I'm being generous. You think bugs would have a similar texture to shellfish if they were big? I mean, I can answer that question. It depends. Certain species do, others no. It depends. Some of them have chewy carapaces, others have more crunchy ones. You know, some of it is edible, others I would not recommend it. Like, for example, if it has a blue shell, don't eat it. You'll die. Because most of the time on my planet, a blue shell means poisonous. The my thoughts on jumping spiders, they are the tiniest one with big eyes. They don't really make a satisfying meal. Wait, is that what you were asking? I don't even know anymore. I don't even know anymore. Hi, Daddy Lion. Welcome. Are the bugs on your home planet raised on farms or hunted or trapped? All of those questions, yes. Yes, they are. It's one of the main food sources back home. So we do all of these things. I wanted this session of bringing God to be over already. How much more time do you have left, Ben? Wasn't my planet like Starship Troopers? Well, not exactly, Jebs. Not exactly. Some of them get pretty similar sized, but they're not that aggressive. So maybe in the earlier age of my species, they might have been more aggressive, but a lot of them have been, what's the word I'm looking for? Domesticated. Second week of session, oh god. Okay, you still have a lot to do then, Ben. Try not to think about it. 1 week at a time. Yes, yep, I do know what you're talking about, Jebs. That was a great movie. The only worrying thing about it is that a lot of people don't realize it's satire. Would you like to know more? It's one of the movies slash books that inspired Helldivers. But that's also a pretty cool little factoid. Alright, let's see, what else? And if you have other questions, make sure you ask me. Other than that, we can go watch some humans doing funny things on YouTube. Which means if you're watching me on YouTube right now, once I go do that, the stream will end. Because otherwise, Daddy YouTube will send me out into outer space without a ship. I need oxygen to live. So, I mean, all kidding aside though, I can't watch stuff on YouTube while streaming on YouTube because I would cause some kind of black hole and we'll all die. Yeah, I mean, that's exactly what it was, Jabs. And the worst part is even back then, when it came out, Mr. Verhoeven actually had to go up and say it. Like, front row that it was a satire because some people were not getting it. And it was getting embarrassing. And the same thing is happening with Helldivers now. So, yep. That's the thing. Yep. And you literally have Neil Patrick Harris coming in the third act and he's dressed up like a fucking Nazi. But it's like they're literally bonking you over the head with a big mallet. Yeah. I had the same revelation when I got older too, Jabs. Oh my goodness. I need to watch more movies. I have a pretty big list of movies and TV shows to watch. I have a little list I'm making, to make me feel bad about myself. It's in an Excel spreadsheet too, because, nerd. I'll get around to it, but right now I'm too busy binging Curb Your Enthusiasm, so I'm still only in season 2, so I have a lot of watching to do, considering they're up to season 12 now. Yeesh. So if you ever liked Seinfeld, Curb Your Enthusiasm is even more of that, so if you're a fan of Seinfeld, you should watch that too. Just saying. Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's something everyone should watch eventually, Max. Your Casablancas, your other classic movie, your Matrix. Because yeah, that's now a classic movie. Do you feel old yet? And what was another good one? 1984 was pretty fucking weird, but good. Citizen Kane, of course. Batman 89, that's another good one. Die Hard, Doctor Strangelove, yes. Let's see, what else? The Shining, The Thing, The Crow. Ace Ventura was pretty sweet, although some of it aged poorly. Same with The Mask. But I'm a big fan of Jim Carrey, so Jeepers Creepers. I never really got into it, but they didn't really do it for me. Maybe I need to watch it again. It's been a really long time. Oh yeah, Predator. You are one ugly son of a bitch. Something like that. I'm probably butchering the quote. And also probably the impression too. Oh, of course. Rocky. 1, 2, 3. Rocky 4. Not Rocky 5. Rocky Balboa. Never watched the Apollo ones. Or good things about them though. Well, I'm gonna have to. Oh yeah, Josh. We actually had a stream where we went over the sequel to The Mask and just cringed for 3 fucking hours. That was a few months ago. Yeah, that's what I mean, Agent. Thank you. Of course, Rambo. The first 3 ones. Not the new ones. They're bad. I'm sorry if they're bad. I did not enjoy them. Also, Back to the Future. 1, 2, and 3. Awesome movies. If you want to see Michael J. Fox before the Parkinson got him, then those would be good movies to watch. Did that sound a little bit insensitive? That's not how I meant it. I have a tremendous amount of respect for Michael J. Fox. He's been able to do wonders, even while suffering from one of the most horrible diseases. Oh yeah, the first 2. We don't talk about the third one. Blood. You were never a big fan of Back to the Future. Really? Oh, that's unfortunate. I like the first RoboCop movie, not so much the second one. And I don't want to talk about the third one. Was there even a third one? I think I'm getting all my horrifying memories mixed up. Death Race 2000. I think I watched it. Don't remember much about it. No offense. Wow, I can't believe Max did not enjoy Back to the Future. Yeah, I guess it can be a little bit corny, huh? But I guess I do have a soft spot for time travel movies. Like one of the more recent time travel movies I watched was Tenet. God, what a fucking mindfuck that was. That was a fun fucking movie. Well, Godzilla movie is also pretty good. Never really got into monster movies of that type much, but I can see where the appeal is. Labyrinth. You're only saying that because you want to see Mr. Bowie's package. That's the polite version. Because unfortunately, yeah, in that movie he has a pair of white leggings on, and it leaves nothing to the imagination. I'm gonna keep that here. Yeah, I think I got quoted out of context saying that once a long time ago. Probably somewhere in my embarrassing quotes section. One of the fun facts about the Robocop movies is in the first one, one of the henchmen is Rick Foreman's dad in that 70s show. I saw him and I went like, oh, that's him, that's Red Foreman. Kurtwood Smith is his actual name, by the way. Just thought I should let you guys know. Must I have terrible taste? Don't be surprised if I don't like some movies. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, Terminator is pretty sweet. Although, it's one of the rare cases where I like the sequel better than the original. Funny, huh? Yeah, sure, Jabs. Also, was the really stinky swamp that would make you smell forever, was that in the Labyrinth movie, or was that like the Never-Ending Story? I always get both of these movies mixed up. Oh yeah, the Robin Williams Peter Pan movie. Oh, that was great. I need to watch that again. And Jumanji. Gamma movies from the 90s, I don't know. Never watched it. Especially enjoyed the Alien vs. Predator movies. It's fine to help you, Max, but it's doing a really bad job. Oh my goodness. The Never-Ending Story was the Bond Eternal Sadness. Oh, okay, I always get those mixed up. Yeah, didn't the Jim Henson Company work on both of these movies? What's the idea? Yeah, I mean, they're a little bit corny movies, but I don't think they were bad. It's the same in the same way that like people like to make fun of the Friday the 13th movies, but they're very brainless slasher movies that are almost comically over the top in a fun way, not in a gross, super detailed way that a lot of modern movies have a problem with. Because I like the little crazy, over-the-top slasher movies from the 80s. Because it's gory, it's over-the-top, it's not very realistic. So I had a really big problem with those super realistic, gory movies. Like Hostel, Saw. Can't watch those. And apparently the Terrifier movies are so fucking gory and realistic that I'm getting goosebumps just thinking about it, and not the good kind. Right on reading the Pooh horror movie. Oh god, Delta. That movie won some Razzies this year. I mean last year. What a fucking garbage fire. With the alien hybrid. Oh yeah, I do remember something about that. Your brother met him. My brother was looking at the bar and this Libra would try to jump behind the bar and started making himself a drink, and my brother not knowing who was then would be back there. Yeah, you've told me that story before. One of my favorite movies was the old 1986 Transformers movie. Oh, really? Robocop came out to save Sting and WCW out of a cage. Wait, what? Okay, wrestling is so weird. Jesus Christ. You like the first two Evil Dead movies? I like the second one better than the first, honestly. Because it takes the first, crams it at the start of the movie, and then expands on it. And I also really like The Army of Darkness, which is the third part. Very good. Very, very good. It's very, 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 very corny, but it's on purpose. It's true. Becky was also in WCW. Oh my god, what are these weird cross promotions? Yeah. Yeah, so the thing about Evil Dead that always tickles me, the first one, is that they made that movie by scrapping together like 50,000 bucks by more or less just begging their neighbors for money. And they went, it's like they shoestring, it was a shoestring budget, but they were able to do an actual good movie out of it with a fraction of the budgets of the time. Well, the second one had a way higher budget, but it was still very low compared to other horror movies. So yeah, what a crazy ass story. And he jump-started, like Sam Raimi jump-started his whole fucking career over that movie series. Same thing with Bruce Campbell too. I mean, he remained a B-list actor in a way. But he wanted it that way, and he was really happy with it. And he's been a cameo in all of Sam Raimi's movies ever since. That and the car. The car from Evil Dead is in all Sam Raimi movies. Look it up. The thing, oh yeah, that was fucking terrifying. What up was my channel favorite? I'd buy that for $1. TV series was okay. Well, considering how many of those properties get turned into trash by turning them into TV series, the Ash vs. Evil Dead series was actually pretty good. All things considered. And he even made it to Dead by Daylight, which was totally not on my bingo card. Oh my god, Dead by Daylight is such a fucking fever dream. Like Ash from Evil Dead teams up with Leon Kennedy from Resident Evil, along with freaking Alan Wake. And on top of it, you also have... Anyway, it's a fever dream. It's a fucking fever dream. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what's happening with that plug. Kinda feels like a bit of a cash grab. Well, I mean, they already did. It's like, okay, in Dead by Daylight, you can literally have, as I said, Alan Wake, Nicolas Cage, the actual actor, Leon Kennedy, and who's the fourth one I would put in there? An Ash from Evil Dead. And they all run together and run away from, like, Michael Myers, or Chucky, or the alien. Not me, the alien from the movies. God damn it. It's like, if they make 8 versus 2, 8 survivors, 2 killers game mode, you have some crazy ass team ups. Like, think about it. Oh yeah, if DVD's a fever dream, Fortnite must be a seizure. Oh my god. Yeah, no fucking kidding. No fucking kidding. Yeah, those 2 games have so many properties in it that a lawyer would probably have a heart attack trying to look over those contracts. 2 killers versus 8 survivors does exist. Probably you mean on like hidden modded servers, right? Because I think I've seen videos on YouTube. I meant in an official capacity. I collab with American Horror. Oh no, wait, that's true. I forgot about the mobile version. Yeah. Dead by Daylight Mobile as a 2 Killer 8 players mode, but it's like prop hunt. So it's not exactly the same. Yeah, I mean, it's possible. I saw they did collab with, was it Metallica? And now they added some masks from, fuck, what's the name of that group? God, I'm getting a fucking brain freeze. Remember when Scooby-Doo would meet various celebrities in the cartoon? Yeah, that's kind of like that, isn't it, Fluffy? Am I playing video games today? No, I don't think so. We're probably gonna watch some humans flailing and failing in a moment. I was just lost in the sauce trying to talk about stuff. We ended up talking about movies for a bit. So I got distracted. But I think that's a good thing. Oh, they collab with Iron Maiden. Oops. Okay. And it's Slipknot. Thank you. Thank you. That is the one I was thinking about. You'll post it on Discord. Alright, cool. Thank you. Alright. Merci. Yeah, so, talk for 4 hours. Well, I'm not sure I'm gonna go for 4 hours. I mean, maybe? I mean, if we still have stuff to talk about, then yeah, why not? Although I should probably take a little break. Leave that Survivor win. That's cute. Yeah, that's the thing I'm thinking about. If they added aliens and like robots from the future, when is it gonna be a non-human survivor? Yeah, if the entity is like multiversal, why is it only human survivors? Why is it not like, it would be fun to have a non-human survivor? No, a humanoid, of course, because otherwise the whole fucking premise doesn't make sense. You can have like animal-like killers because they just slash at you and break shit. But having like a survivor that's not human and more like an animal would be weird. Like when you see like a cat repairing a generator, or patching you up, or looping a killer. That would be funny. Robbie the robot as a survivor. Oh my god, Jabs. If we had Jeff as a survivor, I would legit play again. Hey, you and me both. You and me both. But I'm way too much of a nobody for any type of those collaborations. But I wouldn't mind if they added another alien as a survivor. But I'm not sure what alien would actually qualify to be popular enough to not only be noticed by behavior, but not put on the killer side. Right? Because unfortunately, humans have a very distorted view of aliens, and we're often villains in your stories. No, I feel like Alf would feel like too much of a joke to be put in. I think the jokiest they got was Nicolas Cage and Ash from Ash vs. Evil Dead. Yeah, that would be way... No, that's the thing. It would be way too unrelated. So, I think the thing is, for an alien to be in... So this is a really big conundrum. Because to be able to be in Dead by Daylight, you have to be a horror franchise of some sort. Either video games, movies, stuff like that. So, is there any horror movies with a friendly alien in it? Does Hellboy even count as a horror movie, Agent? That's the problem. Yeah, that wouldn't work, Jebs. I mean, you mean like Abe Sapien from Hellboy, right? No, Abe the video game. Oh, you mean the really old one? Like the little guy with the little beer belly. You also need to put out a human skeleton for the... Yeah, exactly. So, if you have to find a horror movie with a friendly alien in it, that's not very easy, huh? The guy with his mouth... Yeah, exactly. But that's way too obscure for behavior to deal with it. So yeah, I mean... Hellboy as a survivor wouldn't really work, would it? He's too bulky. Yeah, that's harder to think about, huh? Because yeah, most of the horror movies with aliens in it, they're killing people. Thank you, by the way. That's great for us. It's mostly why whenever I see humans, sometimes they always like, nah, don't kill me. And I'm like, I don't want to kill anyone. I don't feel like I even could if I wanted to. Have you seen me? I'm 5'5". I wouldn't be able to kill anyone. Rather than add the leprechaun in Dead by Daylight. I mean, now that they added Chucky, maybe? Oh, he's not as well known as you think he is. Chewbacca. Star Wars is not a horror movie franchise, Agent. We'll have to find a way to their Hellboy. Oh yeah, I mean, like, oh, the killer's chasing Hellboy. Oh no, now the Hellboy's chasing the killers. Wow, what a turn of events. We'll probably tell the entity to go fuck itself. I don't know how the fuck that would even work, Jebs. How the hell would that even work? Ah, where's my nose itchy? Yeah, that's the problem, isn't it? So if there's any more aliens in Dead by Daylight, they'll probably gonna be chasing your ass rather than surviving. Well, in Dead by Daylight, that wouldn't work, Josh. Same problem that Hellboy would have. They're clowns from outer space. Oh yeah, I've heard about that game. That's gonna be another Dead by Daylight type of asymmetrical horror game, isn't it? IDs. Are you gonna start talking about nuts? I wonder. Okay, I'll stop. I figured it could work. Well, here's the thing though. There's so many gremlins in those movies. They'd be like a type of swarming killer. That could be a novel way of doing it. So whenever you talk about killer clowns from outer space, Agent, I always think about killer tomatoes from outer space. I don't know why. I don't know why I have these two franchises intertwined in my head. Ah, that's unfortunate, these. Is that as deadly as Updog? Yeah, that could work, Josh. Well, I'm gonna give you an A for effort. Please, A for effort. You got it, champ. You got it. I'm proud of you. Some of humans need good comedic timing. Not gonna lie. Rented the original back when video rental VHS was a thing. Oh, don't remind me. Please be kind. Rewind. Hello, CN, how are you? Never liked that saying since effort starts with E. Right. Oh, you know that was a joke. I've been swimming for almost 6 years now. You pick up a few things over the years. You can anticipate certain things. Earth pop culture has some things that stick out for me, so I can better prepare. Wait, are you an alien? Yes, I am. The one collab I'd like to see in the game, Alex Mercer from Prototype. Oh yeah! I mean, maybe he could be a killer because he was kind of evil in the second one, and well, the first one too, kinda. If you stop to think about it. Well, they really swimming the other side of the fence really fucking quick in the second one. Like, he was like full-blown evil in the second one. In the first, he was more of an anti-hero. But in the second one, ooh, my god. Mustache twirling was head. Why isn't Ian placing hostile? I feel like Sony totally forgot he existed, to be honest, Agent. The good thing when they choose their Resident Evil villains, they choose Wesker and Nemesis, because imagine if they did Lady D. Well, I mean, Lady Dimitrescu is still pretty new to the franchise. I don't think we've seen the last of her, to be honest. Yep, you sure would, Josh. But I don't feel like they would try to get that license. Yeah, they went a little bit overboard with those, huh, Agent? I'd be thinking for the guy from... No, not really. Not really. But he would run from Lady D and DVD. Those who want to win would. But I see what you're trying to say here. Part of the whole human obsession for really tall and dominating women. You sure she's dead? Yeah, but when has that ever stopped anyone in Resident Evil from staying dead? If they want someone to come back, they'll find a way. Like, she regenerated somehow. Oh my god, we could have foreseen this. Really weird turn of events. And now she's wearing a different outfit, like a combat suit, and then the internet would melt. The internet would literally stop working for a full day after that reveal. Yeah, somehow, Lady D returned. Yeah, I mean, that would probably be part of her attack animations, Josh, to be honest. Or her Mori. Yeah, how many times did Wesker blow up? Like, okay, let's see. He dies in the first. He dies in Code Veronica, I think. Then he dies in 5 again. Fuck, I lost track of time. So Markiplier, it's not sexual. It's about, the power, the strength. It's sexual. Then he just fucks off in Code Veronica. Yeah, you could be right. It's been a long-ass time since I played it. On the Dreamcast. Oh my god. What a goofy console. The memory card had a screen on it. Ooh, what the fuck, Sega? What the fuck? I like the Dreamcast. It was a fun console. Character's only dead for as long as the plot needs it. Yep, exactly. In pop culture, you only die if people want you dead. Or at least a majority. And even then, might still pop up somewhere later. The most egregious examples of that are in comic books, of course. Nobody's allowed to die. Ever. We already had that conversation before here, so I'm not retreading that, but you know what my thoughts are on this subject. TLDR, the ones allowed to die in Marvel and DC because it's too profitable for them to stay alive. That's it. That was my point. You play Dreamcast, you're missing out. Well, I mean, these days not so much, but back then it was a really cool console. But in time, she throws you to a floor in the game and made you feel away. Yeah, I bet, Jabs. I bet. Girl voted for Jason Todd to die and they brought him back like, yep, exactly. Yeah, if I remember correctly, there was actually a phone number you could call while that comic series was out that would make you vote on to save or to keep him. And the vote was so overwhelmingly in the kill camp that he had no chance. Because people really... I don't think people remember how much people hated Jason Todd back then. Wolverine, your healing factor doesn't bring you back, it's your popularity that brings you back. Well, of course. Of course. Which is ironic because that's what's also keeping Deadpool in universe. Oh yeah, I mean, some people were really angry. But people really hated Jason Todd until he died. But after he died, some people had a change of heart. Some people felt guilty. Because they didn't think they would go through with it. But they did. And you know, there used to be a time where characters stayed dead. Like the first time they actually killed Superman. Man, they were actually like people mourning and shit. Because no one knew he would come back to life back then. Because that was not the norm. But you know how it ends. He comes back. He has a black suit now. Something. The sun's rays. You know, everyone has their favorite, Gabs. Yeah, Dick Grayson was my Robin, to be honest. Yeah, he's also a really great Nightwing. I'm not an expert on those types of comics though, so I might be wrong. This is the stand-up. Oh my god, Jabs. Yeah, Agent kind of set you up for that one, didn't he? I don't feel like that one was intentional though. Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, I don't feel like there's a lot of fans of Damian Wayne as Robin. Because he's kind of full of himself, huh? But the few things I've seen with him as Robin was like, eeh. Eeh. Yeah, that's a good point, Max. Yeah, Damien's a little shit. Yeah! Isn't he, right? I'm glad it's not just me. Rick is the acrobat, Jason was the angry one, Tim was the detective, Damien is the problem child, and Steph was the first lady. Yeah, maybe? Are we talking about the red-headed woman? The girl in the Batman series was really, like, old and shit. And as that's what John's talking about. Yeah, I'm not a real expert on the Batman lore, so I just got little bits and bobs of story from osmosis with the internet. You hated Damien's Injustice 2. That's not canon. That's not canon. Vinnie Brown was originally spoiled and Robin and then Batgirl. I see. Yeah, Max, that's probably why Josh does not like him. He didn't know it just until I started watching some of the animated DC movies. Yeah, it's a more recent thing. Yeah, likewise, Josh, likewise. I mean, that's fair, you have a right to it. Barry Kelly was the red-headed one. Okay, I see. Thanks, Jazz. Grace and Gang. Gang Gang. Gang Gang. Yeah, no, there was enough of that word in the chat for a little bit, Max, so thank you for your smart thinking. Alright, I need to go to the bathroom real quick. So I'm gonna take this time to take a little ad break. So I don't get ads while we're talking or watching videos. So, yeah, I need to go to bed, Agent. Alright, since you're going to bed, I'm just gonna tell you because I wanted you to see it for yourself as a surprise. But I heard you last time, so I put one of your photoshops in the fine art section of our BRB stream. Can you guess which one? You know that Harley loves Nightwing. I was not aware of that, Jabs. Is that a more recent thing? Nope. 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 Almost. That was almost the one I picked, Agent. You know what? I'll go on break now, so you get to see it. I want to see your reaction in real time. So, we'll be right back. I'll run some ads. And if you're subscribed, you will not see the fan art, but you will see it once the ads end. So, BRB. See you in a moment. Hee hee. Alright. Won't take me too long. They're all randomized, so hopefully you get lucky. Alright, one more before I leave. No, this one is by Devin. Oh, that's a really cool one too. Alright, be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Took me a little bit longer than I thought it would. So, did you guys see it? Alright, awesome. Alright, hold on. Alright. Yeah, that was one of my favorites. Yeah, pretty close. Adrian got pretty close. That was another good one, too. That was one of the ones in consideration. I'm a big fan of She-Hulk. And I'll be honest, I enjoyed the TV show. They kind of messed up the ending a little bit. Was not as big of a fan of that, but the rest of the show was great. I think people just got way too pissy about it. It's fine that they didn't like it. I thought it was good. I'm sad that she's probably not gonna get a season 2. But I'll be happy if she plays out in certain movies as a side character. That would be awesome. Like, I would be so happy if she was in the new season of Daredevil they're working on. I mean, she pretty much has to be, right? You know, he's a lawyer. It makes sense. Yeah, the ending got a little bit too meta. But it's always funny when I hear people complaining about She-Hulk and going like, she's breaking the fourth wall, she stole the gimmick of Deadpool. And I'm like, no. Actually, Deadpool stole the gimmick from her. She did it first. Well, not a lot of people know about that. Yeah, I actually went through all of her old 80s comics when I was bored a few years ago. Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, so I think the only way the show could have been better would have been if they, like, treated all of the law sections more seriously. Like, I always thought it should have been like Ally McBeal, but with superpowers. But they went a little bit outside the courtroom a bit too much. So that was kind of a missed opportunity. A missed opportunity. Vtubers the 4-2 should they... What do you mean, Josh? Yes? Deadpool's whole gimmick is combining a bunch of other people's gimmicks. I mean, yeah. Yeah, that was the whole point. But yeah, people that assumed that She-Hulk stole the idea was kind of funny. Also, they're like, oh, that's the haters. Oh, I see. So, here's another thing that makes me laugh a lot when I see the people online complaining about She-Hulk, the TV show. They were like, why is she so horny? Why is she going after everyone? Like, oh, she's dating and shit. I'm like, you haven't read the comics, haven't you? Because, my god, she's really active in that department in the comics. And that's part of her whole thing. It's like, her version of Bruce Banner's alter ego it's still her, but way more open and, like, free. So, you know, I guess some people just don't like it, but that's okay. I enjoyed it though. Oh, yeah, the belt. Okay, that explains it. I was not aware he could teleport. Even got people to upgrade his teleporter to be able to travel through time. Oh, then that explains the ending of the second movie. Yeah, I have really high hopes for the new Deadpool movie. I guess we'll see. Frankly, it's gonna be chock full of cameos and shit. I wonder who's gonna be in it. but I feel like we'll know even before the movie comes out because some people get paid a lot of money for exclusive pictures of the set. So if they film anything outside, it's like we knew about Hugh Jackman in Deadpool before the reveal. Oh my god. Imagine if we got the Deadpool 3 trailer we did without knowing that Wolverine would be in it. If that did not get spoiled by those damn paparazzis. People would have fucking lost their shitting minds. But now we saw the trailer and was like, well, I wonder who that shadow with the claws is. Yeah, that fucked up the reveal, huh? Yeah, people can't do those types of stuff anymore because it's all... Everything gets spoiled immediately the second they step foot outside when filming. That's kind of unfortunate. Kind of unfortunate. Oh, nice. Good job, Mel. Happy for you. Alright, what else do we want to talk about? Let's take a look. What else is happening on the interwebs today? Whoop. Sometimes wonder what hamburger is called ham. Yeah, that is a good question, huh? Oh no, wait, I think I know the answer to that. Wasn't the hamburger created by a human called the Duke of Hamburg? Yeah, okay, there it is. Yeah, Hamburg. So it's not because it's ham, it's because it's the name of where it was invented. There you go. I got me some
I
learnings.
just realized that earthquakes are basically the earth twerking.
I'm trying to figure out a way to disprove this, but... No, I can't. God damn it. So cheeseburger was made in Cheese, Germany, gotcha. Yep, exactly. Yep, you got it. Yeah, I can't compete with that statement. Well, you got me, Vandelay. You fucking got me. That floating robot is too smart for me sometimes. Please God blessed Hamburg. They sure did. And then they blessed them with more bountiful harvests. Bacon cheeseburger. BLT burger. Smash burgers. Those are so fucking good. No, man, I'm gonna end up getting burgers tomorrow for lunch because of you fuckers. Oh my god. Okay. Oh my goodness. Deadpool 3 is going to happen in a timeline before the Logan movie. Yeah. Here's the problem though, Crusher. I'm not sure exactly what the time period of it will be. Because here's the thing. The TVA is involved, the Time Variance Authority. So all the things from Loki on the Disney Plus app that's coming into mainstream movies. And it's also going to be the first MCU Marvel Deadpool movie. Because all of the ones before it were all Sonyverse Deadpool movies. So now by getting yoinked by the TVA as we saw in the trailers, he joins the MCU. And I think he calls himself like MCU Jesus at some point. So maybe that will be the movie that saves the Marvel universe. The cinematic one, that is, because a lot of the more recent movies have not done as well. I really need to watch the Marvels one. Because I do like Captain Marvel. And I was a big fan of the Miss Marvel TV show as well. Wouldn't take place like years later, so Deadpool 3 can fit. I mean, yeah. They have a lot of time to fit because it's like Logan is like 30 years after the last one. Maybe, I don't know, I'm just speculating at this point. Oh my god, now I really want a cheeseburger. God damn it, Maximum, why did you do this to me? No, if I eat a cheeseburger now, I'm not gonna be able to sleep tonight. Yeah, I'm too old for night cheeseburgers. Oh well. Guess I'll just think about it instead. Alright, let's take a look. Any other news I want to talk about? Yeah, I talked about Stardew Valley, the new patch coming out tomorrow. When was the last patch even? I think it was like 2 years ago or something. We talked about the whole Apex scary hacking shit. What else? I think we pretty much covered everything, at least on the news side. Cheeseburger stream. Oh my goodness, Fluffy. Oh, that would be really weird. Nope, that's pretty much it. Alright, so I think we should probably go watch some humans doing silly things. What do you guys think? That would be fun. Oh my god, Max, stop. Odin takes place 5 years after X-Men Days of Future Past, which was already kind of a little bit far to the future, wasn't it? That gets confusing. Alright, hold on. There we go. I wonder how many Fail Army videos came out since last time I played. Let me check. Well played. Watched, I should say. Let's see. Oh god, there's been a bunch. Wait, how long has it been since we watched some Fail Army videos? Oh shit. Okay, so the last ones are 2 months ago, so it's been like 2 months since we had a Fail Army stream. Oh my god, no way. Hey Cortez, what's up? Cortez Saint-Julien. Acid reflux. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm currently on anti-reflux medication because they think that's what's causing my abdominal pain. I'm not sure if I told you guys about that or not. It's not working so well. Well, I mean, it's making the reflux better, but my stomach slash belly button area still fucking hurts, so still don't know what to do, but I have to do the full month of treatment before I go see them again, so I'm gonna have to hang on for a bit. I sound like Tim Allen. Okay, this is going to really make me sound old. Okay, how many fucking people are gonna get this reference? What? Oh. You know. Full time, blah blah blah. Yeah, okay. At least, I figured you would know. If you knew Tim Allen, you would probably know about Home Improvement. Yeah. I like the show. I like the show. But that's the first time someone tells me I sound like Tim Allen. That's impressive. Why do I sound like that? Oh, I can answer that question. I have 2 pairs of vocal cords. So yes, I will sound a little bit different than humans. If it makes it better, I thought you guys sounded weird too at first. Well, Social also got it. Yeah, I don't think so, Tim. I don't think we ever got to see what the neighbor actually looked like, huh? Hope that answers the question, Cortez. It's like the funny monkey sounds he makes. I mean, that was pretty much his whole shtick. Also, I liked him in the Christmas movies he made. How old am I? Well, I am, my species live older than you guys. But I am 39 of your Earth years. So to me it's not very old, but to you, I might as well be ancient. Because I know some of you are pretty young. Like when he murdered Santa and made him disintegrate him in his front lawn. Yeah, what a fucking killer he was. And then he got cursed with fatness. Oh, thank you, Josh. I got good genetics. From the right, we got to see a space near the end. Oh, really? Are you sure about that? Oh, that would be awesome. Oh, dear Lord. Wrong button. Oh, thank you for the follow, Maximum. I appreciate it. Yes, hello, Cortez. Welcome. There were some shots where the friends didn't complete reverse. Well, I mean, yeah, I guess if you took all of his scenes, you'd probably, like, piece together what he looked like, or just Google the actor. Which is not something you could do really easily back then. Oh, thank you for subscribing, Cortez. I'm Jeffy, alien fashionista. I'm a big fan of fashion, games, and humans. Not in that order, of course. I do both, I do variety streaming, which includes gaming and reaction content, which is what we're about to do today. So, unfortunately, reaction content will not be on YouTube, because if I watch a YouTube video on YouTube, the algorithm gets really, really angry with me. And I don't want to be forced to leave the planet, so I'd rather keep it to Twitch, where it's more accepted. So if you want to watch Fail Army videos with us in a moment, then you should probably switch over to twitch.tv/JeffyBed and give me a follow there as well. Jeffy is like an Namekian, mature faster but age very slow. Maybe? Yes, I know that you're on YouTube. That is why I'm telling you this. Because I can't, I'm gonna end the stream once I start watching videos on Twitch. So this is broadcasted on Twitch and YouTube. And whenever I do reaction streams, I cut out the YouTube feed once I start watching videos on YouTube. Because otherwise, YouTube gets angry with me. And I don't want to be in the bad side of YouTube. I don't want Daddy YouTube to be angry with me. So I have to make some sacrifices. So yeah, twitch.tv/JeffyBed. But yeah, I stream 3 times a week. So Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific. It is currently 9:30 p.m. in my corner of your planet. And I have been streaming for about 2.5 hours, to give you an idea. Alright. So yeah, we pretty much covered a lot of topics tonight, but I think it's time for us to go watch some videos. What do you guys think? Oh, you can't go on Twitch. Oh, that's unfortunate. It'll be 32 Celsius tomorrow. Oh god, that's real unfortunate. What is it gonna be with the humidity, you think? Probably gonna be like another fucking scorcher, like 40 or something, right? Ugh. That's gross. Stay near air conditioning. That is your Jeffy Bed tip of the day. You're welcome. Okay, so yeah, that was pretty much it for the hanging out section of our stream. So thank you so much for watching. If you're on YouTube, we'll be continuing on Twitch for the rest of the night. Twitch.tv/JeffyBed. So, thank you so much, YouTube. You've been great. Hopefully I'll see you on Wednesday. And as for all of you on Twitch, we'll keep going in a moment. I just gotta get out in a graceful way. Alright, here I go. See you later, YouTube. See you next time.